Today, we're gonna crack the code on how to convert this lead into paying client. Yeah, you heard me right. Me and my friend were trying those maybes into solid yes. Now, I know what you're thinking. I have tried everything and nothing works. You have got leads slipping throughout your fingers, far off that feel more like garden seasons, and you're just not sure why these folk are not bidding. Trust me, I got it. It's tough out there, but don't sweat it. We're gonna tackle all these pain points head on. By the end of this video, you're gonna have a clear step-by-step game plan to transfer these leads into a loyal client. We are talking about making a real connection, presenting solutions that hit the spot, and mastering the art of the follow-up. Let's dive right in. Alright, let's jump into the step number 1, initial contact. Making that initial contact, you wanna turn a lead into a client, you need a system. This isn't just about sending a random email or crossing your fingers. Nah, we're talking about a strategy approach to making that first move. First things first, you gotta reach out to these potential leads. Sitting around waiting for them to come to you, that's not an goal. You have got to be productive, whether it's shooting them an email, giving them a quick call, sliding into their DM in social media, or meeting them at networking events. You have got to put yourself out there. Here's the do, you gotta find what works for you. Maybe you are amazed with email, or perhaps you are better at chatting over the phone. Social media can be a gold mine if you play in the right. And never underestimate the power of a good old-fashioned handshake at networking event. The key is to be genuine and show that you are interested in helping them solve a problem. Now, let's talk about the first impression. You know what they say? You never get a second chance to make a first impression. So you gotta nail it from the go. So you have to be friendly and then be confident, and most importantly, be yourself. Show them that you are not just another sales pitch, but someone who actually cares about their needs. Here's a pro tip. Personalize your approach. Mention something specific about them or their business that caught your eye. It shows that you have done your homework and you are not just blasting out generic messages. Get them interested in joining a sales call or a meeting with you. Make it easy for them to say yes. Alright, so we have made that killer first impression, so what's next? Now it's time to qualify these leads and make sure you are putting your energy into the right places. Let's fall into the step number 2 and break it all down, which is qualify the lead. So you have made the killer first impression and now got some leads interested. Sweet. But now it's time to make sure you are not wasting your time with the folks who are not a good fit for you. This is where qualifying your leads coming in. Lead qualification is all about figuring out if a lead is worth pursuing. You don't want to spend hours on someone who never gonna buy, right? So we gotta dig a little deeper and see if they are the right gem for us. Here's the scope. We use something called BANT, budget, authority, needs, and timeline. It's like our secret sauce for qualifying lead. So let's start with budget. Do they have the cash to spend on your product or service? Authority. Are you talking to the decision maker or they need to run it up to the chain? Number 3, need. Do they actually need what you're offering or they just window shopping? A timeline. When they are looking to make a decision, are they ready to move now or just kicking tires? Now let's talk truths. One of my go-to tools for lead qualification is Go High Level. This bad boy can help you track and manage your leads, making it super easy to see who's hot and who's not. It automates a ton of stuff so you can focus on closing deals instead of chasing down info. And I will drop the link in the description so you can check it out. I will say Go High Level can boost your results very well. It integrates with your CRM, help you automate follow-ups, and even scores your leads based on their engagements. It's like having a personal assistant who's always on top of things. Okay, so now we have got our leads qualified and we know who's worth our time. So what's next? We need to get inside their head and really understand their needs. Let's move on now into the step number 3 and dive into it. Step number 3, understand their need. So how do you gather the juicy detail about your leads' needs, pinpoint, desire, and hopes? It's all about digging deep and being genuinely curious. So you want to get inside their heads and see the world through their eyes. First off, you gotta listen. I mean really listen to them. This isn't just about nodding along, it's about active listening. So pay attention to what they are saying and even more importantly, what they are not saying. Ask open-ended questions that get them talking. Stuff like, what's the biggest challenge you are facing right now? Or would make your life easy? These questions can uncover a treasure trove of insights. Now, let's talk tools again and techniques in the top. Survive and a questionnaire are a great way to gather information. They are quick, easy, and can reach a lot of people at once. You can use tools like Google Forms to set up these things up. But don't underestimate the power of a good old-fashioned conversation. Whether it is a phone call, a video chat, or a face-to-face meeting, direct conversation can give you a deeper insight. When they're talking to someone directly, you can pick up an nuance and emotion that survey just can't capture. Alright, so you have done your homework and you really understand what your leads need. Now, it's time to show them that you have got the perfect solution for their problems. Let's move on to the step number 4 and see how to present your solution into the best light. Step number 4, present the solution. Now, slow down and take a moment to establish that connection. Show them you are not just another salesperson trying to make a quick buck. You are someone who genuinely cares about their success. Share a little bit about your background, your passion, and why you are excited to help them. Building that initial trust is a key. Once you have got the trust, it's time to try your pitch to their specific needs. Remember, all that juicy info you gather earlier, use it. Address their pain point directly and explain how your product or service can solve their problems and help them achieve their desired outcomes. So now let's get to the good stuff. Demonstrating the value of what you are offering. You want them to see what their solution isn't just good, it's a perfect for them. Use case study to show real-world example of how you have helped others in similar solutions. Demos are great too. Let them see your product in actions and imagine how it can work for them. And don't forget testimonials. So hearing from other happy clients can be super pursuing. It's like social proof that your product can deliver what it promises. Sprinkle this throughout your presentation to keep it engaging and pursuing. Alright, so you have made a clear presentation and they are really starting to see that the value. So what's next? We need to be ready to handle any objection they may have. Let's move on to the step number 5 and learn how to tackle all this like a pro. Step number 5, handle objections. So what are some common objections you may hear? Things like, it's too expensive, I need to think about it, I'm not sure it's the right fit, I need to check with my team. Here is the key. Listen, really listen again. Don't jump into the defend your product right away. Let them express their concern fully. This shows that you respect their opinion and are genuinely interested in solving their problems. Use emphatic phrases like, I totally got it, where you're coming from. Or I understand what they are concerned for you. Now let's tackle this objection head on. So let's start with the first one. It's too expensive. Break down the value they are getting from the price, highlight the ROI and long-term benefits. Sometimes it's hard to offer flexible payment options or discount for early commitments. Next, I need to think about it. Offer additional information to help them make an informed decision. You can say, what specific are you unsure about? Maybe I can provide more details. So let's see the next one. I'm not sure if it's the right fit. Reiterate how your solution matches their needs and use case study to show similar clients who's benefited. So the last one, I need to check with my team. Offer to provide more materials or even join a call with them to answer any questions. Here's where you can turn objection into opportunities. Each objection is a chance to reference the benefit of your solution. For example, if they say it's so expensive, you can talk about how the cost is justified by the quality and the result they will get. If they're unsure about the fit, it's a perfect moment to revisit how your product solves their specific problems. Always respond clearly and confidently. For instance, I understand that budget is a concern, but let's look at the biggest picture. This investment will save you time and money in the long run and then put some specific benefit. Or you can say also, I get that you need to think about it, but remember, the sooner we start, the sooner we see these benefits. Alright, you have addressed their objection and turned them into opportunities for you. They have almost there. What's the final push? It's all about the follow-up. Let's move on into the step number 6 and see how to keep that momentum going. Step number 6, follow-up. Here's the things. Timely and consistent follow-up can make or break your conversation. People are busy and sometimes they need a little nudge to keep things moving. A good follow-up shows that you are serious, professional, and are genuinely interested in helping them. So what are the best practices for follow-up? Let's break it down in details. So number 1, timing. Don't wait too long. Follow up with 24 to 48 hours after your initial contact or meeting. You want to stay fresh in their mind. And the next, number 2, frequency. Be persistent but not annoying. A good rule of thumb is to follow up a few times over a couple of weeks. Space out your message to avoid overwhelming them. Number 3, content. Your follow-up should add value. Recap your previous conversation, address any remaining concern, and highlight the benefit of moving forward. It's important to keep it friendly and to the point. Now, let's talk tools again. So, Go High Level is a fantastic for managing your follow-up every day. It can automate your follow-up email and messages, track responses, and help you stay organized. I will drop the link again in the description so you can check it out. Here's a quick template for an effective follow-up email. Subject. So subject is gonna be quick follow-up, and then put your solution, and then for their business. Hey Ayub, I hope you are doing well. Just want to follow up on our recent conversation about and then put specific problems needs. I have been thinking about how and then put your solution can really help you and then specific benefit. If you have any more questions or need further information, feel free to reach out. I will be happy to set up another call to discuss things in more details. Looking forward to hearing from you soon. Best. You see, remember, personalize your follow-up messages based on your previous interaction. It shows that you are attentive and genuinely care about their needs. Alright, so you have nailed to follow up, and now it's time to close the sale. Let's move on to the step number 7 and begin this home. Step number 7, close the sale. Close the sale is where you need to bring your A game. Confidence is the key. You have got to believe in your product or service 100% and convey that belief to your lead. Here are some killer strategies. Number 1, assume the sale. Talk as if the deal is already done. Use phrases like when we get started or you will see this benefit right away. So number 2, create urgency. Give them a reason to act now. Maybe it's a limited time offer, a discount, or specific bonuses. Urgency can push them to make decision. Number 3, ask directly. Sometimes you just need to ask for the sale. Be direct and confident. Say something like, are you ready to move forward? Or can we get you started today? Now you have got to be sharp and recognize these buying signals. They are the hint that they are ready to commit. Look out for positive language. They start talking about how you will use your product or services. Specific questions. They ask detailed questions about the process, pricing, or next steps. Body language also. In a face-to-face video or meeting, watch for nodding, leaning in, or a relaxing demeanor. When you see this signal, it's time to pounce. Don't hesitate, go for the clause. Alright, they are ready to say yes now. Now, you need to make the transition from lead to client as smooth as possible. Here's how. Number 1, clear next step. Outline exactly what will happen next. This could be setting up an onboarding meeting, sending over contracts, or providing initial instructions. Number 2, support and assurance. Assure them that they have made the right decision. Let them know you are there to support them every step of the way. Number 3, follow through. Deliver on your promise immediately. Send over any necessary documents, schedule meetings, and keep the momentum going. Remember, closing the sale is not the end. It's the beginning of a new relationship. Treat it with care and set the stage for long-term success. Alright, you have got the blueprint to convert leads into clients. Me and my friend will help you out. So from the first contact to closing the sale, you are now equipped with the tools and strategy to make it happen. Go out there and crush it. Now, you don't have to go through this process alone. If you are serious about converting more leads into clients and taking your business to the next level, me and my team at Webinar are here to help. We have got the expertise, the tools, and the passion to guide you throughout every step in the way. So hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumb if you found it helpful, and drop a comment below if you have any question or need more help. And if you are ready to dive deeper and get personalized support, click the link in the description to contact us at Webinar. Let's work together to make your business thrive. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.